Hold on. Before we get this started, I needed a big swig of Sony Cope, okay? I need to defend my fair maiden, my brand. I need to defend Sony. They did nothing wrong, okay? You got it all wrong, Hikiko. There is no Cbomb. It doesn't exist. I have the proof right here. We've done extensive testing, and you're wrong. And Sony, they're not backtracking at all. They're not backtracking at all by letting the PlayStation Store remain open. You had nothing to do with that. Okay, so get it out of your head that you're actually doing anything positive. Well, my friends, I'm Hikiko. It's been a month since I've covered the Cbomb CMOS issue in all of PlayStation's consoles. They did exactly what I thought they would do, Sony. They remain quiet. That's the smartest PR move. Whenever you have heat coming your way, you just let things settle for a little bit, okay? Walk away from it. Let all the content vultures that are pecking away at your carcass fly somewhere else for a change. And that's what's happened. I'm not the only one who's remained quiet. Basically, everyone who was concerned about this issue, we have nothing to go off of until now. Because Sony did reply, at least their customer support arm did, to TropeLink. TropeLink reached out to Sony's customer support asking about the CMOS issue in March and April when everyone was concerned. And they only recently, this month, got a reply for them. Let's read that together. Hi TropeLink, thank you for your recent contact with PlayStation support. Please accept our apologies for the length of time it took for us to get back to you regarding your query about the functionality of the CMOS battery within PlayStation consoles, meaning more than one. Apparently, they tested different generations, 3, 4, 5 maybe. We greatly appreciate your patience while we looked into this. I'm glad to be able to confirm that after extensive testing, SIE have been unable to replicate any issues with the CMOS battery. I'm so glad that's specific. They went into all the minutiae, all the details, all their testing methods, what consoles they tested, how they tested the CMOS battery. Was it online? Was it offline? Did they have the correct internal kernel clock? They did all that. They laid out every single step for us. It's all done. Sony said themselves, they tested themselves and found themselves to be doing no wrong. Wow. Everyone else was just a goddamn liar, I guess. I hope this clears things up. It didn't. But if you have any other questions, please feel free to get back in touch. Thank you. Well, I have some questions. Catherine from PlayStation Support, expert PlayStation Support. I had some questions for you. I provided video evidence. I provided 2 clips that I tweeted out to you, Sony. I tried to get in touch through DMs, through emails. My video got thousands of views, bigger YouTubers than me said stuff, and you never replied to any of us, but you replied to TropeLink. You didn't tell them what console you tested, the CMOS battery, none of your methods. So I guess it doesn't exist. And that's exactly what I expect from Sony from this point forward. We probably won't hear another update on the whole Cbomb issue until the bomb starts to explode. Until that server connection, because they are providing the internal time through their own encrypted NTP servers to your consoles. So once they've severed that connection, and one by one, the Cbomb starts exploding, and people are blocked out of their digital content and on the PS4 physical games, that's when people will start to care. And that's what I've said from the beginning. I've maintained this is a future issue. It's also exists in the realm of theoretical, because theoretically Sony could just leave those servers online indefinitely, right? And that's why they're doing it now. That's why people denied the Cbomb existed, because Sony have kicked the can down the road. They've kicked it down the road. Their servers are still online for the PS3 and Vita in the meantime. So people won't start to care till it starts happening. So that's why I'm just like not going forward making videos every week about the Cbomb issue, because this is their play. You gotta understand their play. They're gonna stay silent. They may patch it out. Could happen. I doubt it. Regarding this email here, they deny exists. So why would they patch it out? Anyways, that's all I got for you today. Just wanted to clear things up. I'm not going to be covering this until something happens. So please don't take this as me just like saying that it doesn't exist. Totally does. Still exists. That said, I'm going to take another swig of this. Sony's my brand of choice. My favorite drink. It's just tastier. It's just tastier than Xbox because they haven't been lying to me for the past 10 years. I've said it once, I said it again. This whole issue only affects legitimate customers. Anyone who's soft modded their systems, jailbroke it, custom for any of that, they're fine. They're always going to be fine because they have complete access to the kingdom. Okay, they can launch any software, even software they don't own. The people that this does affect are legitimate customers, the dyed-in-the-wool Sony ponies out there that have been appearing in my comments, leaving me all those crying face emojis. They're so excitable and happy that I'm just making this all up, that I'm just the great grand liar in all this. That's the people I'm defending the most, okay? I'm defending you. I'm advocating for you. I want you to have the best possible experience. I want you to be able to access your content. I've been accused of being dumb for defending digital content, but guys, everything you encounter is digital content in some way. There's right ways to do it and wrong ways to do it, okay? You have good old games, DRM-free content that doesn't block you out in the future that you can burn to a DVD, and you're fine. They've had digital distribution work for decades. It's only when companies implement restrictive DRM that benefits the consumer in no way. That's where I have an issue. It's the DRM, not the format, okay? I think in the future, I guess I need to underline that point and bullet point it. Just say, hey, it's DRM, that's the problem. It's always been a DRM issue, but I think some people just, they don't watch the entirety of a video. Like you'll get to your point, you set up the background, and then you get to your point, but at that point they've already shut it off. You said bad thing about brand. You said bad thing about do you understand what this logo means to me? And all the memories and the good times and how they totally schooled Microsoft last generation. Do you understand you're on the wrong side? No, I'm on the side of having more choice. Always been on that side. The consumer should have the power always. But unfortunately, because of blind loyalty out there, Sony will come out here and make all these statements where they admit they've done nothing wrong and they lie about testing for the Cbomb issue and CMOS. And some people will take their word as gospel. It's a sad fact. Everyone out there, you can test this on your own. We've documented our methods. You can follow Does It Play if you'd like. They'll show you how to do it if you're interested in testing out the Cbomb for yourself. But in the meantime, I've been Hikiko. Thank you for watching and subscribing and checking out my other content on the channel. This is not what I always do, but it's been a pleasure. It's been a wild ride, and I think we're moving on. Until next time.